Beautiful. Look at this. Hit the follow button. Thank you, Lydia. Share this live stream. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Yvonne. Look at this. Look at this dragon right here. Thank you, Sierra. And Arrow. And you look at the amount of details on every single piece right here. This is all freaking hand carved. Look at this. All hand carved. Look at this. And look at the quality of these things right here. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Macabello. Amazing. Let's keep moving. All right, lots of people. I'm gonna go over to the other side and see if it helps a little bit. Maybe the cell tower is over there. Thank you, Macabello. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, let's keep it moving. Alright, let's go to our very first hall, Taihe Dian. If my memory serves me correct, thank you, Jeannie and Ash. If my memory serves me correct, this should be the place where the emperor worked. So let's keep moving. See if I'm right. Keep it moving. Is the signal a little bit better, everybody? I don't want to jinx it. Is the signal a little bit better? Thank you, Josu. Yes, it's a little bit better. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Lori. Please share this live stream, everybody. Hit that share button and tap on your screen to let TikTok know that you're really enjoying this so we can be picked up by more people. Tap on your screen, share this live stream, and follow the channel if you're new. Thank you, Lily. Let's keep it moving. Boom. Taihe Dian right here. This is it right here. Look at this. Thank you, Kurt. 24 emperors. That sounds about right, Wendy. Sounds about right. Look at this. See, I'm gonna have to fight my way to the front for y'all, man. But this is called Taihe Dian, which means Taihe Hall. Look at this. My ankle's good. Man, look at this. Thank you, blue-eyed BB. Thank you. Now, let me give you guys a little bit more history, but let me try to fight my way to the front over here. There's a lot of people. Man, like I said, good vibes today, man. Even if we lag, keep our positive energy, keep our spirits high. Don't get too worked up about it. You know, just woosah. Woosah. Actually find some literature. Find some literature around here to explain to me what this place is. There we go. That's it right there. So before we go up there, I want to show you guys, because this is a particularly important hall over here. All right, so let me show you guys this plaque that will explain, because this place is called the Hall of Supreme Harmony. This is a very, very important place. All right, check this out right here. All right, so you guys could read this real quick. This is called the Hall of Supreme Harmony. I see that this was built in the year 1420, and it is the highest ranking heritage structure extant in the Forbidden City. So this is the most important building. It's actually been burnt down and rebuilt several times. The structure that you see today was rebuilt in 1695 during the Qing Dynasty. Okay, so this is a place where important occasions celebrated here, including the three major annual events, the Chinese New Year, the winter solstice, and the emperor's birthday, enthronement ceremonies, imperial weddings, the coronation of empresses, the announcement of the palace examination results, and the launch of major military expeditions. All right, so this place right here is basically this is not where the emperor worked, actually. This was a ceremonial hall. This is the highest ranking hall in the entire imperial Forbidden City. Thank you, W Blower. So if you look right here at the edge of the building over here, how many auspicious animals do y'all count? I count in the middle, just in the middle part, those little animals over there, I count 10 of them. And then there's one on the front, okay? And then there's one in the back with 10 in the middle. That's gonna tell you that this is a very, very important building based on the number of auspicious animals that you see on the edge of the roof over here. Tap on the screen, everybody. Share this live stream. Let's hit that share this live stream. Let's hit that share button. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Beautiful. Look at this. This is the Hall of Supreme Harmony, the highest ranking hall in the entire Forbidden City. This is the ceremonial hall. Thank you, Amy Coop. Thank you, Jack 12. Thank you. It's called the Forbidden City because this is the residence of the Emperor. Thank you, Kurt. Only the Emperor could live here, along with his family and his employees. Common folks were forbidden from entering. This is why it's called the Forbidden City. Dizzy. So this is gonna be as close as we can get, y'all. I'm gonna try to zoom in, but it's probably gonna mess up my signal. Thank you, Lexi and Dizzy. You see all these Lexi and Dizzy. You see all these get, y'all. I'm gonna try to zoom in, but it's probably gonna mess up my signal. Thank you, Lexi and Dizzy. You see all these. Thank you, Kurt and Lexi. Hard to get a spot over here. Thank you, Kristen. Show y'all right here. Thank you, Samantha. All right, I'm gonna try to switch, but I think it's gonna mess up my signal, okay? So chill out real quick. Let me see if I can switch and zoom in for y'all real quick. If we lag, stay with me. Thank you, stay with me if we lag. Y'all see the throne right there? You see the dragon throne right there, everybody? Right there, y'all see the dragon throne? That is the dragon throne where the emperor is. That right there is where that right there is where the emperor sat, right there. The middle. Y'all see it? Y'all see that seat right there? That's where the emperor sat, right there. Thank you, Moni. Y'all see the dragon? Thank you, Big O. Let me try to zoom in a little bit further. Thank you, Amy. You can only look at it from the outside, but that's where the emperor sat, right there. The emperor of China sat right there. Thank you, Kalena. Thank you, Kurt. Right up there. Alright, let's keep it moving. Man, I am surrounded by people. Thank you, Kurt and Kim. Man, I am surrounded by people. There's people everywhere. Thank you, Dre and Jenny. Let's go over this way right here. There's people everywhere. Thank you, Eduardo and Jenny. Everybody and their mama is here, y'all. There's a lot of people. Everybody wants to see this. Thank you, Lonnie. Everybody wants to see this, man.
I asked if it was real gold. It's painted.
To see this, man.
I asked if it was real gold. It's painted.
You have to see it better from this angle right here. Let me try to. So thank you, Lonnie. Everybody's taking photos of this. Thank you, New Beginning and Lonnie. Anyway, thank you, Lonnie. There's way too many people. People everywhere. See if I can squeeze. Oh, see if I can squeeze to the front over here. Thank you, Lonnie. A lot of people around me, y'all. There's a lot of people. Y'all see the dragon throne a little bit better now? You see that dragon throne a little bit better? Thank you, Jim. Look at this angle right here. Y'all see the dragon throne a little bit better? Yeah? Oh, I had to fight for this. So the emperor would sit in the middle. Y'all see that? You see the dragon throne clearly? Yeah, we fought for this one. Beautiful. Thank you, Alyssa and Royal. Beautiful. This is the shot that I had to show you guys, man. Alrighty, I'm being pushed. Alrighty, I'm being pushed. I'm being elbowed. Thank you, Royal. We got to get up out of here, man. There's way too many people. Just show you guys how many people. I can't even leave. There's people everywhere. Thank you, Terry. Everybody and their mama is here. You guys got to understand, man. Thank you, Terry. This is the Forbidden City. This is a bucket list place for so many Chinese people who are visiting Beijing. Everybody wants to come and see the Forbidden City. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a very, very important place for so many Chinese people whose dream it is to come to Beijing and see the Great Wall, see the Forbidden City. There's no other place like it in China that has the same cachet and the same level of popularity, with the exception of maybe the Terracotta Warriors in Xi'an. Other than that, man, it's like Great Wall number 1, Forbidden City number 2, Terracotta Warriors number 3. In my opinion, those are the 3 most popular, most famous Chinese tourism spots. Thank you, Jeannie and Lonnie. So everybody wants to come here and see it. There's actually a lot of foreign friends who are here. Thank you, Lonnie and Jeannie. Seeing a lot of foreign friends who are here, a lot of foreigners. Very, very good. Please share this live stream and let's keep it moving. All right, everybody, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of tragic history, a little bit of a sad history, everybody. Do you guys see this right here? All right, is the signal still good, everybody? I'm still feeling fresh. Thank you, Kalpana. Is the signal still good, everybody? Signal still okay? Is the signal still okay, everybody? Thank you, Kurt. That is not the well, but I'm gonna explain to you guys what this is right here. Signal's good? All right. This right here has some words on it. It says, 大清乾隆年. You see that? This was built in the Qing dynasty during the reign of the Qianlong Emperor. Let me explain to you guys the story behind this big old, what I would call just a big old container over here. This all used to be coated in gold. Thank you, Kirill. What you see here are actual pieces of gold, okay? Y'all see this gold right here? This is not supposed to be made out of copper. This is supposed to be made out of gold. What happened was, if you look right here, this entire thing, if you look right here, this entire thing used to be coated in gold. The Qianlong Emperor, thank you, Heather. The Qianlong Emperor ordered a solid gold, a couple of these actually, solid gold containers to be built and placed everywhere in the Forbidden City. Because China was very wealthy at the time, Qing dynasty was very wealthy at the time, the Qianlong Emperor said, we want solid gold water containers to put out fires in case the wood structures here in the imperial city catches on fire. Okay? The corrupt politician He Shen swallowed the money that the Qianlong Emperor appropriated to build the gold buckets. Instead, he had it be built in copper, cover it in a layer of gold to fool the Qianlong Emperor. Because it looks like gold on the outside, but it's actually not solid gold that the Qianlong Emperor requested. Okay, so does that make sense, everybody? Thank you, fun times. So we're actually going to go and visit He Shen's home called Gongwangfu here in Beijing in the coming days. That is the #1 corrupt politician in the Qing dynasty. He corrupted what is the equivalent of hundreds of billions of dollars today. I'm going to say that again. Not tens of billions, hundreds of billions of US dollar equivalent today was how much money he had officially, under abusing his power, corrupted during the Qing dynasty. Supposed to be made out of solid gold. He had it made out of bronze and he coated it in gold. Now the $1 million question is, where is the gold? Why is the gold gone on the surface? You see everybody's touching this. I ain't touching this, man. I ain't touching no relics. But where is the gold? Where did the gold go, right? Why is it all scraped off like this The gold was stolen by the British and the French. When the British and the French invaded the imperial city, the British and the French soldiers took out their pocket knives and scraped off the gold piece by piece to take home. Does that make sense? So all these marks that you see here on these jars over here were stolen by the French and British soldiers. Okay, so this is why you see all these scrape marks over here. There's still some gold left, but you can see, thank you Lonnie and Pat Killer. You see this right here? It's all stolen by the British and the French. Thank you Pat Killer, thank you Denise. See this right here? So this is why you see so many vertical marks over here. Thank you Royal, y'all see this right here? All right, this used to be entirely coated in gold. Thank you MS. This is why, like I said to you before, this is why I love coming to the Imperial City. This is why I love That's why I love coming to the Forbidden City, y'all. So many stories here. Thank you, Pat Killer and Lonnie. There's so many stories here for the most simple things. Thank you, Ashley and Nani. For the most simple things, there's so many cool stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Beautiful, man. Let's keep it moving, everybody. There's so many cool stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Beautiful, man. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Look at this. Moving, everybody. Look at Thank you, Hyo too. We 80. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is why, like I said, man, I don't. This is why, like I said, man, I don't have any animosity towards the British or the French, but the reality that you guys have to understand one important reality, okay? Like Ian is one of my favorite moderators. He is British. You have to understand that a lot of the British Empire, thank you Little Jane and Zendor, was frankly built on what I call stolen wealth. There's a lot of things you could say about the British. They were very good. They had a very good navy. They were very good explorers. But unfortunately, a lot of the British Empire's wealth was built on stolen wealth. And China, frankly, wasn't even the biggest recipient of the British thieving of things all around the world. Not the biggest benefit, the biggest victim of what the British did. They stole a lot of things from India, from minerals, resources, diamonds, gemstones, gold, crops, all kind labor, human labor. So, it's unfortunate, but, it is a very sad part of human history when you walk around and you kind of see, like, just how glorious different civilizations are. And unfortunately, the British and the French, and to a certain extent the Germans, have had a very, very negative role in many, many parts of cultures all around the world. Thank you, Benita Marie. It's a very sad history when you think about the role of Spain, when you think about the role of Portugal, the role of England, the role of France in the last 500 years. It's a very sad history. It's a very, very sad history. Now, one thing you do have to understand is that the American relationship with the Chinese back then, how do I say this? You're not going to see any acts of vandalism by Americans here in China. The Americans did not burn down the Summer Palace. The Americans did not steal anything from the Imperial City. The Americans did not burn down any buildings anywhere in Beijing. Right? So this is why, like I said before, man, this might sound like a reach, man, but this is also another reason why I could very, very proudly say I am proud to be an American, even though our history is a little bit sorry. It's very sorry, actually, back home in the United States. But as far as here in the Far East, America has never been a marauder, has never been a robber of treasures here in the Far East to the same extent the British and the French have been, and the Japanese. So we're going to keep it moving. It just goes to show you, I think that's one little artifact that really just goes to show you the amount of human greed that kind of came through these doors in the last, 200-300 years. Not only by the British and the French, but also by the Chinese themselves, right? That pot was supposed to be made out of solid gold, but He Sheng took all the money for himself and he only covered it and coated it in gold. So not only greed by the French and the British, also greed by the Chinese themselves. Okay, so to be very fair. So we're gonna keep it moving. Please follow the channel and share this live stream. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Come over here, it's a little bit shade over here. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Ah, man. Let's keep it moving. Now, as we keep moving, by the way, do you guys notice a few things about, first of all, you think about the architectural style. See this right here, of all these doors over here. Y'all see that? So you could just see how beautiful these halls are. Like, look at this. Look at these doors over here made out of wood, covered in gold, either gold color or actual gold. Look at this. It's freaking gorgeous. Yeah, it's crowd's not that bad at all. Not that bad at all. Look at this. Freaking beautiful, man. Thank you, Michelle. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. Let's get to 1 million likes, everybody. Let's get to 1 million likes. Thank you, Michelle. So once again, the Forbidden City, not once again, but the first time I'm mentioning this, the Forbidden City stretches north to south. Okay, it's on a pure north to south axis here in Beijing. The directions is always north to south. All right, thank you, Michelle. You can see it right here. This one is called Zhonghedian. So the back behind me, that big hall right there is called Taihedian. This is called Zhonghedian. The word dian means hall. It's a very fancy word to describe a building. Okay? It's a very fancy academic Chinese word to describe essentially what is just a building with a hall inside. Thank you, Hollywood. This is the place, if I remember correctly, where the emperor and the empress got dressed in their dragon robes before they attended the official ceremonies right behind me at Taihedian. Okay, so this essentially was a big dressing room, if I remember correctly. Let me go look at the sign right here. There's a sign that explains what this is. Okay, y'all see this right here? Please follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. Hit the share button. Let's get to 2,000 shares. Beautiful. I mean, I love history, man. You know, I've studied the Forbidden City extensively in my own time. I mean, this is obviously one of the most important places. It's also it's the largest and one of the only 2 imperial palaces that's still existing in China today. The other one we saw 3 weeks ago in Shenyang called the Mukden Palace. This is a juiced up version of the Mukden Palace. You guys could see the similarities. Like, for all the people who have been watching me for a while, y'all could see the similarities, right, between the Mukden Palace and this place. Thank you, Royal. Look at this. Come over here real quick. This is called the Hall of Middle Harmony. That one back there was called the Hall of Supreme Harmony. You can see this one right here. The emperor will review the text of ceremonial addresses on the day before sacrificial rites and inspect the seeds and farming tools to be used in the imperial plowing ceremony before heading to the altar of agriculture. The hall was also used for the approval and storage ceremony for Yudi, the genealogy of the Qing imperial family compiled every decade. Yudie. So this is, I guess he did not dress here. He actually was reading documents here. So this was basically a reading room. There was a room there was a big hall where the emperor got dressed. Very interesting. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me y'all read this for a little bit longer. You see this right here. Please follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. Beautiful. Hello in Central Texas. Let's keep the comments flowing. Please tap on your screen. Please share this live stream and please follow the channel. Not as many people here, so we can get a very nice view. So let me come over here real quick. Let me show you guys right here in the middle. So the emperor sat here. You can see the dragon throne a little bit better over here. Thank you. So you can only see it from over here, outside. I'm going to stand in the middle here. Look at that. Thank you, Lucy. All right, I'm going to take my face out of it for a second. Thank you, Lucy. Can y'all see the dragon throne? Can y'all see that? The dragon throne a little bit better? Thank you, JK, for sharing. Y'all see the dragon throne? Okay, that is the emperor's chair right there. Beautiful. See the words right there? That is called 中和殿 right here. Look at that. And what do you notice about these words here? The Manchu script has disappeared. Only Mandarin Chinese words now. No more Manchu script. Y'all see that? No more Manchu script. Only Chinese words by themselves. Thank you, Genie. Beautiful. One more look at the dragon's chair over here. And let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. Oh, this is at least 500 years, man. This place is old. Very, very old. Over 500 years. Let's keep it moving. Yo, I gotta tell you guys this, man. Today's actually not that bad. There's not that many people. It was a little bit bad over there at the Hall of Supreme Harmony with a lot of people wanting to see the dragon's throne. But this is actually not that bad. Thank you, Hope. It's actually not that bad at all. I'm in a great mood. We haven't been lagging that bad. Not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Thank you, Laney. Let's keep moving. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I'm telling y'all, we're gonna take you guys to the well. I'm gonna take you guys to the well where the Zhenfei princess was pushed down forcefully by the eunuchs. We're gonna see a few things we didn't see last time when we were here in April. We're gonna go try to see a few more residential structures. We're gonna try to see a special exhibit. Thank you, Brave and Susie. So we will try to see it all. See, I think there's gotta be there was one hall where the emperor got dressed in. I gotta find that. By the way, look at the surrounding buildings around the Imperial City. Thank you, Doritos and JR. Look at this. Man. Thank you, Dorito and Jeffrey. Look at this. Do you see that? Very few. There's no skyscrapers nearby whatsoever. Do you guys see that? Y'all see that? Do you guys see any skyscrapers? Chaoyang is over there. We were there on our very first day here in Beijing when it was raining. We saw that big building over there, but look at how far that is from here. So all around the historical imperial district over here, you cannot have any skyscrapers because you don't want to overshadow the Forbidden City. So you can see all around us. You see any skyscrapers? You see any skyline here in Beijing? Not at all, right? Because you cannot overshadow the Forbidden City. The Forbidden City is just like the Parthenon in Greece, in Athens. You cannot build anything too much higher than this. You can't build anything higher than the Parthenon, period, in Greece. But here, they don't want any skyscrapers overshadowing this imperial heritage that is still standing today. So this is why when you look all around you, there's no skyscrapers whatsoever. It's only the Imperial City. Thank you, Stardust. Hit the follow button, everybody. Thank you, K Rose. I stream daily. Hit the follow button and share this live stream. Thank you, Nate and K Rose and Princess. The comments really help us with the algorithm, y'all. Thank you, Princess and K Rose. Please comment on this live stream. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you guys are watching from back home in America and also all around the world. Thank you, Spirited Garage. Great to see you, man. Stephanie and Xander. Thank you. This is called 保和殿 over here. Thank you, Rooks and Mary. My ankle's doing a little bit sore, but nothing was badly damaged. Thank you, Stephanie and Brian. Come over here real quick. Thank you, Cody and Brian. Thank you, Happy. Thank y'all. All right, let me come over here real quick. And also, we're gonna try to go see the Emperor's bedroom. Thank you, Fuel Hugh Mule, Flying and Fraser. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Alright, this is called the Hall of Preserving Harmony. So this is actually 604 years old. Thank you, Fuel Hugh Mule and D. Fraser. They hit our go. Alright, this is called the Hall of Preserving Harmony. Alright, thank you, Brian and D. Fraser. Let me show it from right here so y'all can see it. This is built in 1420 in the early Ming Dynasty. The hall has been destroyed in the fire and rebuilt several times, but the extant main structure still dates back to the Ming Dynasty. It was named the Hall of Scrupulous Behavior. So this is about 13,000 square feet, 1,240 square meters. So Ming Dynasty emperors, before holding grand ceremonies, often changed their clothes in this hall. Thank you, Bonita, Marie, and Brian. So this was the dressing room. The Qing Dynasty emperors hosted banquets here. And on the eve of the Lunar New Year, on the 15th day of the first lunar month, for envoys, princesses, and high-ranking officials, they will have a very fancy dinner here. Wow, and actually, the Shunzhi and the Kangxi Emperor actually lived here briefly. The Kangxi Emperor being the greatest emperor, along with Qianlong Emperor in the Qing Dynasty. So he actually lived right here for a little bit. So let me kind of explain what's going on over here, man. Thank you, I Serpentia. Let me explain what's going on over here. So this hall right here is called the Hall of Preserving Harmony. All right. Oh, that dragon throne is impressive. Oof, that's an impressive dragon throne over there. Thank you, La Bonita. So this is a place during the Ming Dynasty where the emperor would change clothes. This was a dressing room. This is about 13,000 square feet. A dressing room that's 13,000 square feet. And then by the Qing Dynasty, the emperor would actually hold dinners here, ceremonies here to treat his relatives, his officials. I'm gonna zoom into this dragon throne over here so you can see it a little bit better. Thank you, Fiu Hiu Miu. Many different, thank you, Fiu Hiu Miu. We went away from reaching our goal. Thank you, Teresa. Look at this. Look at that beautiful dragon throne over there. You see how beautiful that is? Look at that. Thank you, Sylvia. Let's keep the comments flowing, everybody. Thank you, Sylvia. Look at this. Man, you see the dragon throne? Thank you, Hyo-Tu. Hyo-Tu. Thank you, Xiao Yap. Thank you, Hyo-Tu and Courtney. Thank you, Hyo-Tu, for taking me to the finish line, sir. It's like deja vu. Full circle, sir. You were here in April. You're back here with me again, Hyo-Tu. Thank you, Royal and Romy. Beautiful. And you can see, look at that. You see those words on the top, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys, see this right here? Thank you, Sandra's and Royal. Now see this right here? So here at the Forbidden City, once again, thank you, Lady Def. When you look at the dragon throne over here, just remember, there's actually more than one dragon throne. And I'm zooming in here. You can't see my face. I'll bring my face back in a second. Thank you, Ting Budong and Yvonne. So the emperor would sit right there, but there's actually a lot of different seats here throughout the entire Forbidden City for the emperor. Now, because this place is so important, we can't look at it from the inside. You gotta stand right here by the guardian over here. So by the what's it called, by the rails over here. So you can't actually go up in there. Okay, so you can't actually go up in there. Please follow the channel and so you can't actually go up in there. Okay, so you can't actually go up in there. Please follow the channel and share this live stream, everybody. I'm gonna try to give you guys a view from the directly in front. Okay, at this beautiful golden dragon's throne. Thank you, 21. City, Derek, and Beijing. Thank you, Derek. Derek, we're at the Forbidden City, y'all. Look at this. This is the dragon throne right here. Thank you, Hyo-Tu and Hyo-Mil, Lori, everybody. OG. Thank y'all. Look at the dragon throne. You see that? Man. Beautiful. Now, of course, you can see when the emperor goes up to the throne, he would actually go right here. You see right here? So when the emperor is going up to the throne, he would go up these steps right here. He's the only person that can go up here because there's a dragon. He's the only person that can step on this. So he would go on these steps, he would go in his seat, and everybody else would be serving him. Absolutely beautiful, man. Look at this. Hand-carved dragon on the white marble. Look at this. Look at the details here. Man, thank you, Melinda. That's right, Wendy. This is the largest imperial palace on Earth. Look at this. Beautiful, man. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's please keep the comments flowing. Tap on your screens. Let's get to 1 million likes today. We could do it. This is the Forbidden City. We can get to 1 million likes. I still feel super fresh. I feel great. This is why you come here in the autumn and you avoid the summer months. It's hot as hell in the summer. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Haja and Doritos. That's why you come here in the summertime. I'm sorry, in the fall or in the spring. Okay, don't come here in the summer. It's gonna be people everywhere. It's gonna be so hot. You're not gonna see anything. All right, you're gonna have a miserable time. Come here in September, in October, in November, when the weather is chill, when there's far fewer people. Thank you, New Beginning and Robin. And this goes back to what I was saying. Please take a look at this, everybody. Okay, once again, the British and the French soldiers took out their pocket knives and scraped off all gold